is going on, ladies and gentlemen? That was a great clap. Today, we have a set of magnetic eye protection that we're going to chat about, and they are made by Magna Lens. What we're going to do is I'm going to give you a quick overview of the system and how it works. Then I will go back and give you details on the lenses in their AirPro, especially the lenses. The lenses are very, very nice. So there's magnets on the end of the iPro. The end of the arms, and you can either use their hearing protection. Their hearing protection has magnets built right into it, or they sell these little adapters that will click on to a lot of the common hearing protection. So Walker razors, Sordens, Howard Light. They have glue-on ones if you're rocking another set of hearing protection. And I have a feeling they'll come out with a lot more. But you can put these on your hearing protection, and when you put the AirPro on, sorry if I'm talking really loud, it magnets in place, and simple as that. Now, I gotta take that off so I can hear myself talk. My big concern was gonna be how well does it stay in place? That's my first thought, probably yours as well. So at the range and in my backyard, I did a lot of running around, jumping jacks, banging my head up, down, left, right to make sure that magnet was strong enough to withstand typical range type theatrics. I'm gonna say I think it's fine for any range use. I think it's fine for most competitions. I would not recommend it for duty, obviously, if it's a police officer, not that they're rocking hearing protection on duty. Maybe not tactical games either. Anything else, though, it should be fine. Like, even if you're running and gunning at the range, that is not a problem. It will work A-okay. So there's two reasons for having eye protection like this. My big one is I get really bad headaches at the range. Doesn't matter if I go in-ear or over-the earring protection. After a while, I get bad headaches, especially with the hearing protection pushing into my eye protection. I always get bad headaches, and this doesn't have that pressure point on your eye, and it definitely helps. Eventually, I still get a headache from wearing the AirPro, but that's after a very, very long time, not a short time. The other big advantage that Magna Lens talks about is when your AirPro can break the seal a little bit. I'm sorry, your iPro can break the seal a little bit of your AirPro. And they claim on the website that can be between 2 and 17 decibel noise reduction rating, a reduction in the noise reduction rating, or reduction in the protection is what I'm trying to say. No, I have no idea of proving this or saying they're right or wrong. It makes sense in my mind, but those are the two big things that they talked about. All right, before we get in the lens, let me quickly thank Natchez. Natchez is the biggest supporter of my channel. I appreciate their support. They have you covered for hunting, fishing, outdoors, optics, iPro, AirPro, all that. If you need anything like that, Natchez always has a lot of good deals. Good place to check out. The shirt is from TriStar Trading. The link to both TriStar and Natchez is down below. The other thing I want to mention is over 90% of the people who watch these videos unsubscribe. So as we continue here, if you think I am worthy of a subscription, I appreciate it. Click that button. It doesn't hurt, and I appreciate it. All right, I want to start with the lenses because I was very, very impressed on the quality of the lenses when I first got them. They are extremely clear. I mean, no imperfections at all. They're made in the United States, and when I met these folks at the NRA show, they said all sorts of really big fancy words and terms. I'm going to be honest, I didn't understand half of it. But bottom line is they are super clear and there's no imperfections. Like I jotted down some of the things I remember they said. They had the best optical engineer in the United States design these lenses. So these aren't just like something run off the shelf. They had a great optical engineer, I forgot his name, design the lenses. They have a unique spherical design. They're 2.9 millimeters, made from polycarbonate material. Exceeds mil-spec blast test. I don't know about any of that, but I will say, again, they're made in the States. They are incredibly clear, no imperfections, really thick. I was very, very impressed with the quality of the lenses. As you see, it's a frameless design, so there's not going to be a frame blocking part of your view. The corners that attach to the lenses are plastic, and it has a plastic adjustable nose piece as well. Those frames do fold in. If you break or have any problems with the frames, they will replace them for free for life, and they're also adjustable as well. Obviously, it needs to sit at a different place at everyone's face, so they do adjust back and forth. I also noticed on the website they have an accessory you can buy for prescription glasses. So if you need something prescription, they have you covered. You can go under the accessory category on their website, and they talk about it there. It does also come in a very nice zipper case. I appreciate when companies spend time and care about the packaging and the quality. Maybe because I'm in marketing, I care about that. And a handwritten note. Who still does handwritten notes? That was fantastic. All right, let's talk about the pricing and what matters. If you get one of these, it's either clear, blue, or yellow. It's 150 beads. So they're not cheap. But like I said, I think they're very high quality. And they're made in the States, so I am okay with that price. So blue, clear, and yellow, 150 beans. If you want to get 2 of them, you get them for 270 beans. They give you a pass on a discount to you, and if you get all 3 colors, 3-pack, you get them for 370 beans. So as I mentioned earlier, their hearing protection has the magnet built right into the front of it. If you want to go that route, you can do so. You can also get these adapters. The adapters are $18 as of right now, and that will work with a lot of the common hearing protection, Walker razors, Swordens, Howard lights, stuff like that. And I'm sure they're going to come out with more of these as time goes on. Their hearing protection is pretty comfortable and it has good ratings. I just think it's extremely ugly set of hearing protection. They just don't look good to me. And I won't wear them long term. And I know that's very vain of me, and I know a lot of you don't care, but I'm just being honest with you guys. They have 2 different versions. They have a slim version and they have a regular size version. They have separate hearing volume controls on each of the ear cups here. They have a fairly comfortable leather-esque the ear cup and the headband. It's padded nicely. It's pretty comfortable. They take 2 AAA batteries, and then most importantly, the noise reduction rating. The slim pair gives you a noise reduction rating of 21 NRR, and the larger pair, or the regular size pair, gets you a noise reduction rating of 25 NRR. A lot of people will find it easier to shoot rifle with the slim. Then again, the rifles are louder, and you may need better hearing protection, so maybe you double up, especially if you're indoors. You do whatever works for you. The pricing is 120 beans for either the slim or the regular at the time I'm making the video. Now, let's chat about the testing that I've done. So I wore them to the range several times, and I shot pistol and I shot rifle and all that good stuff, and they were fine, but I was really, again, more concerned about the strength of the magnet than I was anything else. So I did some dynamic shooting at the range, running around the range, and I did a ton of running around in my yard, in my backyard. I did laps around the pools, I did jumping jacks, I did head banging, all that stuff. I was really concerned that the magnets weren't going to be strong enough to hold the eye protection on the ear protection when you're doing dynamic moving. And I will say, spoiler alert, it's definitely strong enough. Again, maybe not tactical game strong enough, because you do get bumped in the head sometime, but pretty much any other scenario, I think they're going to be good to go. But my biggest pro is going to be how they help reduce headaches. I get really bad headaches at the range. If I wear traditional eye and ear protection for a few hours, especially over the ear, I definitely get headaches. And this definitely helps to alleviate that. How many times have I said definitely? I also understand that it helps preserve the noise reduction rating of the hearing protection. It makes sense to me. I have no way of testing that or proving that or whatever, but it makes sense and I'm going to go with it. The lenses are very, very high quality. As I said, I love that they're made in the States. I like that they make adapters to work with your hearing protection. They have the prescription compatible lenses. And again, I do think the magnets are strong enough for any type of dynamic movement, competition shooting, anything like that. The only thing I would change is going to be the looks of their hearing protection. And I know half of you won't care, and that's okay. Call me vain. I don't like the way it looks, and I probably won't use it for that reason. But again, I have the adapters for walkers and swording, so I'm okay. I can just use them on my walkers and swording, and no big deal. Overall, I applaud Magna Lens for thinking outside the box and making something innovative. A lot of times in this industry, we just see kind of the same products over and over that are slightly different. So for somebody to try to think outside of the box and be innovative, I applaud them. I think it makes sense for anyone who spends a lot of time at the range, or someone who spends a lot of time outside doing loud things, like someone who cuts grass for a living. I always see them wearing hearing protection. These absolutely make sense. The lenses are probably way nicer than you need, but it will protect your eyes, no doubt. Also, competition shooters. I think competition shooters is going to be the sweet spot with these. Just in my mind, it makes sense for competition shooters to wear something like this. The lenses are really high quality. They pop in and off easily. Just makes sense to me. All right. Let me thank Magna Lens. Their support is greatly appreciated. I love trying new things, especially when something's different. Like, people shy away and make fun of different things. I want to test everything that's new and different. I don't know. I don't like making up my opinion until I get my hands on something. And I think Magna Lens is on to something different, unique, and kind of cool. Notches is awesome. They're the biggest supporter of my channel. Thank you to them. TriStar Trading has the dopest design t-shirts in the game. The link to both Notches and TriStar is down below. Now, more important than any of that, they thank you guys for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end of the video. You are greatly appreciated. Seriously, thank you for watching. If you think I deserve it, like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe being the big one. We're 51,000-ish subscribers. We got to get to 100. We got a long way to go. So if you think I deserve it, click the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Be good. Peace.